15 reasons why having a mentor is beneficial. Having a mentor is one of the most valuable things you can possess. When it comes to achieving success, finding the perfect mentor could mean the difference between succeeding and failing completely. For a variety of reasons, those who underestimate the value of mentorship are less likely to succeed. This video will cover most of these reasons. But before we get started, let's define a mentor. A mentor, by definition, is someone who shares their expertise, wisdom, and counsel with someone who has less experience. So far, so good? Let's continue. There are many different types of mentors, but the concept is the same. A mentor is someone who has trodden the same path as you and can actively assist you in accelerating the pace of the process. At the same time, you can have multiple mentors. You can have designated mentors for several aspects of your life, such as a business mentor, a health mentor, and a spiritual mentor, among others. With the basics out of the way, let's look at the 15 reasons why you should have a mentor and why you're likely to fail if you don't. Number 1. They've been there and done that. The greatest benefit of having a mentor is that they've already accomplished what you're pursuing, which means they've gone through the hardships you're going through right now or about to go through. They made screw-ups, but also came up with the innovative solutions. A mentor will share their knowledge with you, reducing the time it takes you to reach their level and increasing your chances of success. Number 2. You can consult with a neutral third party. A mentor should be honest and objective in their advice. They aren't your mother, and they will not prioritize your feelings over facts. This is extremely beneficial since more people are emotionally invested in you as a person. A mentor, on the other hand, can look back on your efforts and appraise them for what they are, regardless of your business plan. Because they want to encourage you, your loved ones or close circle are less likely to respond honestly. Guess what? The world is more concerned with the results than with you. That balance will be provided by your mentor. Number 3. They have a whole different network of contacts and relationships than you have. In their journey, your mentor has already swum with larger fish. They've already acquired a range of circumstances that you might not have access to. A mentor may help you gain access and open doors, providing you the edge you need to succeed on your quest. You will expand your network as well. But how cool is it that if you're deemed worthy, someone will grant you access to their connections that your competitors may find difficult to obtain? Never underestimate the power of someone else's network and make it a priority to build your own. Number 4. It is the best free service available. Most mentors are just interested in seeing you succeed. A true mentor does not want you to succeed for their own financial advantage, at least not at first. There are people known as consultants that you may pay large sums of money to go over your day-to-day processes and see if they can find any vulnerabilities or areas to improve. These consultants are usually academically knowledgeable, and while their advice is valuable, they lack the street smarts to put it into action. That is how they came to work in the company in question. A true mentor is content to watch you achieve without expecting you to compensate them for their counsel. Number 5. Your mentor may introduce you to a new professional path or business opportunity that you were previously unaware of. One of the most impressive qualities of mentors is their ability to detect chances that you might not have noticed otherwise. Since they have already gone through it and have a better understanding of the game than you do, they have the capacity to link several connections that an inexperienced entrepreneur lacks. They demonstrate the notion. They are living proof that you can succeed in a new field and can advise you on how to get started. They'll take you under their wing and give you the resources you need to succeed. It is your responsibility to pay attention to them and to trust their more developed insights. Number 6. A mentor will assist you in staying in business for longer. A mentor has already made a number of costly errors. If not handled properly, any of these can mean the downfall of your company. A mentor can not only warn you ahead of time about unpleasant things that are about to happen and the solution he or she found for them, but they can also advise you on how to entirely avoid such difficulties based on their expertise. This lets you make better use of your resources, enhancing your chances of survival. According to studies, 70% of mentored enterprises survive 5 years. That is a staggering percentage. Only 20% of businesses survive their first year, and only half of those make it to year 5, according to statistics. Number 7. With a mentor, you're more likely to succeed. According to the figures, over 80% of CEOs polled got mentorship in some form or another during the startup period, according to a study performed in late 2013. According to the same study, 93% of companies believe mentorship is critical to their success. Having the appropriate mentor might increase your chances of success in life and career. Having a mentor will physically leapfrog you to success by providing vital contacts, timely counsel, and periodic checks, as well as spiritual and moral guidance. Number 8. They encourage you to learn. A mentor will quickly spot areas where you are lacking in expertise. It is their responsibility to guide you in the appropriate route. This, in most cases, begins with information. Any genuine mentor will advise you to read materials relevant to your industry or sector. They will point out what you should study in order to gain much-needed information. They'll also keep you focused on expanding your knowledge because they understand how critical it is for you to succeed. Number 9. A mentor can help you save a lot of money. Each and every error you make will cost you money. People learn in this manner most of the time. They invest time and money in making mistakes before retrieving information from the experiment. A mentor can supply you with the knowledge you require without having to go through it yourself. They already know how to optimize your entire process so you can spend the least amount of money feasible while getting the best potential results because they've done it before. They can spot leeches in your company that you might otherwise miss if he or she is actively involved. You're making a significant financial savings. Number 10. They can assist you in making the best decision. There will be times on your path when you come to a fork in the road and must make a decision. Having a mentor makes the process go more smoothly. They can assist you in properly assessing the issue and making the best decision for yourself and your business, depending on your end goal. A mentor is one of the few persons in the world who can give you reasoned guidance in situations like these. Number 11. They're a visual depiction of your objectives. Mentors can also act as a source of inspiration. Your mentor has already reached the destination you're aiming for. They're living the life you want. They won the race you're now competing in. It's a lot easier to get to your destination if you know where you're going. A mentor is the distant anchor that keeps your inner spark burning. You aspire to attain what they've already accomplished and consider yourself fortunate to have them as your mentors. Number 12. They call you out on your misconceptions, and they're correct. You might get so wrapped up in your own fairy tale on your business path that you lose sight of the wider picture. In this race, your greatest adversary is you. It's so simple to keep sipping the Kool-Aid and convincing yourself that you're doing the right thing, when the truth is, you're not simply willing to face the facts. People may be impressed by what you say, but a mentor has the capacity to see right through it and force you to face the real world. This may seem harsh, but they are typically correct. Your capacity to put your pride aside and face the music will help you succeed and maintain your mentoring connection. Otherwise, they'll forget about you and go on to something better. Number 13. They're aware of the difficulties. There are very few people who have gone through what you're going through right now. They understand your doubts, restless nights, and skepticism in your family or inner circle since they've been there. They know what it's like to put your relationships on hold and work 14 to 16 hours a day because they've done it before. They've been through the same misery as you are, putting them in a unique position to provide you with practical insights you won't find anywhere else. Number 14. They share your fundamental beliefs. When someone accepts you as their mentee, it usually indicates they recognize themselves in you to some extent. They have a connection to your story. They understand your hardships and want you to succeed, as we previously stated. Because we all come from various backgrounds, finding someone who shares your basic principles is arguably the most challenging point on this list. We all have different life experiences. The most important factor in determining whether or not a mentorship relationship will begin is core beliefs. Both groups may have a similar work ethic, an identical upbringing, and have conquered the same struggles in the past. This is essential to think about when choosing a mentor, since otherwise the thinking would be different and the relationship will fail. Number 15. They can assist you financially. If the case calls for it, the mentors will never hesitate to be the first investor in their mentees, which implies that if the circumstances are perfect and the mentor believes in your concept, he or she may be able to help you get funding. It may come from their own pockets, or they could connect you with the right people. Mentors will want to see traction first, to evaluate if you're capable of pulling this off. Mentorship is free guidance if you have the necessary resources, but financial assistance takes that relationship to the next level. Do you work with a mentor? Someone from outside your family who has already traveled the path you intend to take? Let us know in the comments section, because most people will probably stop watching the video around halfway through. We'll give you the most important piece of information here as a reward. If you don't already have a mentor, here's how to find one. The first stage is to get to know yourself and your goals. Discover your interests. The second stage is to discover someone who has already reached that position and can demonstrate that your objective is attainable. This person should be from your region and is a local success story. The greater their achievement, the more difficult it will be to connect with them. Step 3. Research him or her. Find out where they're from, what their story is, and what their business looks like. Learn everything you can about them. Step 4. Contact them, demonstrating that you've done your study and offering to assist them with their business for free. Find a specific role in their company that you are capable of performing and offer to do it for free. This is how you can find a mentor. You have to work for free to get valuable advice and connections. For starters, handling social media aspects, assisting with schedule optimization, and anything else that relieves them of a burden would suffice. It won't be easy, but it will be well worth the effort. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with us. Please like and subscribe to ensure that you never miss another video. We'll see you here again soon!